The race session is at Circuit de Barcelona in Montmeló, Spain. The wind speed is 12 km/h from the north-northeast. The death ray is first. V-Cracer from Australia is P2. Niak from Australia is third. Driven from Australia is P4. Kraka from Australia is fifth. Dragon from Australia is sixth. Captain Steve is seventh. Lee Rogers from England is eighth. Race start. The death ray is P1. V-Cracer in Elf is second. Niak in Repsol is P4. V-Cracer is second. Driven is P4. Driven lost fifth to Buck. Driven lost P6 to Lee Rogers. Kraka in New Holland is fourth. Dragon is P10. The death ray from Australia in Repsol is third, 0.4 behind Niak. Buck from Australia is sixth, 0.1 behind Driven. Lee Rogers is 8th, 0.3 behind HAB. The death ray in Eurocar is P3, 0.5 behind Niak. Driven is 6th, 0.4 behind Buck. The death ray from Australia in Renault is third, 0.2 behind V-Cracer. V-Cracer in Seat is third, 0.2 ahead of Kraka. HAB exiting pits. V-Cracer lost third to Kraka. Kraka is P4 battling V-Cracer. Dragon in Campsa is 8th, 0.5 behind Lee Rogers. Dragon was 2.0 faster last lap. Niak is second. Titan exiting pits on mediums. Buck is P6. Best lap is a 129.327. 7.132 off the fastest lap. Niak from Australia in Seat is second, 0.5 behind the Death Ray. Buck on lap 4 is P6, 1.4 behind Driven. Titan entering the pits is 12. Captain Steve exiting pits. Titan exiting pits on mediums. Niak from Australia is P2, 1.8 behind the Death Ray. Dragon exiting pits. HAB from Australia in Lochisa is 9, 3.3 behind Boda. Driven exiting pits. Buck exiting pits. Buck in Elf is 7th, 1.9 behind Driven. Niak in Eurocar is second, 1.1 behind the Death Ray. The Death Ray was 1.6 faster last lap. The Death Ray from Australia is second. The Death Ray exiting pits. Niak exiting pits. V-Cracer exiting pits. Driven is P6, 0.5 behind Lee Rogers. Driven was 3.4 faster last lap. Driven passed Lee Rogers for 5th. Driven is now P4. HAB is 9th. Titan from Australia in Campsa is P12 on mediums. V-Cracer exiting pits. Boda exiting pits. HAB exiting pits. Niak in Bank Sabadell is 3rd, 0.2 behind the Death Ray. The Death Ray is P2, 0.1 behind Kraka. The Death Ray passed Kraka for 1st. Niak in Elf is P3, 0.5 behind Kraka. Lee Rogers entering the pits is P5. Kraka is P2. Best lap is a 1:22.852. 1.545 off the fastest lap. Lee Rogers exiting pits. Niak is third battling Kraka. Kraka was 14.5 faster last lap. Niak passed Kraka for second. Kraka is P3, 0.6 behind Niak. V. Cracer is 7th, 2.8 ahead of Voda. Titan in Eurocar is 12th. Kraka exiting pits. Kraka in Repsol is P4, 1.2 behind Driven. Dragon from Australia is P11 battling HAB. The leader has just finished the race. Niak finished P1. Captain Steve finished P9. HAB finished 10th. Dragon finished 11th. The Death Ray finished 2nd. Kraka finished 3rd. Driven finished P4. Buck finished P5. V. Cracer passed Lee Rogers for P6. Titan finished 12th. Lee Rogers finished P6. V. Cracer finished P7. Voda finished P8.